Hey there. Let's be real for a second before we get into this. I know exactly how it goes. You're likely scrolling through a feed right now, or maybe sifting through an inbox that is endlessly flooded with noise. Every day, we are bombarded by algorithms trying to sell us a shortcut, automated bots pushing the next big hustle hack, and endless notifications demanding our immediate attention. It is incredibly easy to tune everything out. In fact, developing a blind spot to the digital noise is practically a survival skill these days. But I'm asking you to just pause for a brief moment. Take a breath. This isn't an automated pitch. It isn't a scam, and it most certainly isn't a warning about what you are doing wrong. This is an arrival. We live in a culture that is utterly obsessed with schedules. From the moment we are old enough to understand expectations, we are handed a timeline. We are told when we should graduate, when we should land that dream job, when we should buy a house, and when we should have our lives completely figured out. We measure our success against fiscal quarters, 5-year plans, and the curated highlight reels of people we barely know on the internet. When we fall behind that arbitrary schedule, we panic. But the universe doesn't operate on a corporate timeline. The biggest, most profound shifts in our lives don't arrive on a commuter schedule that anyone can predict or track on an app. It runs on cycles. It runs on the deep, intrinsic rhythm of completion. Think of it like a golden train. This isn't the local transit you catch at 8:05 a.m. every morning to go to a job that drains you. The golden train only arrives at the exact moment the universe decides that a cycle is done. The moment it decides, this person has waited long enough, worked hard enough, and has finally earned what comes next. If you are reading this right now, and if these words are resonating with a quiet, persistent feeling in your gut, it is because you are approaching a very specific milestone. You are pulling into station 999. In universal symbolism, 999 isn't just a random sequence of numbers. It represents the ultimate completion. It is the closing of a cycle. It does not mean the end of your story, far from it. Rather, it signifies the definitive end of a chapter. But let's not sugarcoat what that chapter was. This was the chapter that cost you everything. This was the era of your life that tested the absolute limits of your endurance. It was the chapter that asked for a level of patience you didn't know you possessed. Patience that, if we are being completely honest, ran out more than once. It was the season of late nights staring at the ceiling, wondering if you were making the right choices. It was the time spent sitting in your parked car for an extra 10 minutes, just to gather the emotional energy to walk inside and face the day. This chapter required you to keep showing up, day after day, even when showing up felt entirely pointless. It demanded a blind, stubborn faith in a future that you couldn't even see yet. You were laying down tracks in the dark, hoping they would eventually lead somewhere beautiful. And now, that grueling, heavy, exhausting chapter has just pulled into its final stop. The brakes are hissing, the train is slowing down, the platform is coming into focus. Look up. The door is open. The light inside is finally on. You might feel a sudden rush of anxiety or disbelief. After spending so long in the waiting room, the arrival of what you've been hoping for can almost feel jarring. You might look at the clock and think, "This can't be right. I'm not ready. This is happening too fast." Or conversely, "Why did this take so incredibly long?" But I need you to hear this loud and clear. The train is not early, it is not late, it is arriving exactly on time. The universe has an impeccable sense of timing, perfectly calibrated to the exact moment you have built the strength necessary to carry the blessings you've been asking for. However, there is a catch. There is always a catch. As you stand on this platform, looking at the open doors of the golden train, you will notice a sign. It's the same sign that has always been there at the precipice of every great leap in human history. It reads, "Destiny doesn't wait." Opportunities of this magnitude, the ones that fundamentally shift the trajectory of your life, are not permanent fixtures. They are fleeting windows. Right now, countless people are standing on their own platforms. Some of them will read a message like this, feel a sudden, undeniable surge of energy in their chest, and they will simply pause. They will step back, watch the doors close, and let the train pass them by. Months or years from now, they will look back and vaguely wonder what that strange, hopeful feeling was. But then, there are the others. The ones who are tired of playing it completely safe. The ones who recognize that the grueling chapter they just survived was essentially a training ground for this exact moment. The ones who board the train. They are the ones who find out exactly where this journey takes them. They are the ones who step out of the familiar discomfort of the past and into the expansive, terrifying, beautiful unknown of their true potential. You are at the crossing. The luck, the abundance, and the clarity that follow are not accidents. They are the dividends of your resilience. The path ahead, the very words on this screen, they were brought into your orbit for this exact, highly specific moment. The chapter of struggling is closing. The chapter of receiving is opening. Take a deep breath. Drop your heavy bags on the platform. You won't need them where you are going next. Step aboard. Let's see where this takes you.
This ain't water. We've arrived. This ain't wanted. We've arrived. Yeah. This ain't a warning.